Arne Slot officially signs his contract as the new Liverpool head coach today, with all documents in order. The official announcement will follow at Liverpool's preferred timing. Work permits for some of his staff members are still pending, and then everything will be finalized. Julen Lopetegui has reached an agreement with West Ham to become the new head coach, succeeding David Moyes starting next season. Lopetegui has accepted West Ham United's proposal and is prepared to move to the formal stages. Details are being finalized, after which contracts will be signed, but an agreement is already in place. Vincent Kompany has been considered as a candidate by several clubs in recent days despite Burnley's relegation. It is understood that FC Bayern have internally discussed Kompany among potential candidates for the job. Brighton is still waiting to make a decision on their new coach. David Raya spoke about Arsenal. "I would love to be at Arsenal next season, and if that happens, it would be amazing. A dream come true to sign for this club." The deal will go through with Arsenal set to pay £27 million to Brentford for Raya. It has been planned for months. Borussia Dortmund want to retain Ian Maatsen at the club beyond this season. Borussia Dortmund will attempt to secure this as soon as they know their summer budget. Maatsen is very happy at Borussia Dortmund. Release clause in his Chelsea Football Club contract is £35 million. Ryan Sessegnon will depart from Spurs as a free agent as anticipated. It's time to part ways with the left back. There is already significant interest across England and Europe for Sessegnon, but the player's preference is to remain in the Premier League. Aston Villa are in advanced discussions to sign Ross Barkley from Luton Town. Negotiations are moving forward, and Barkley is enthusiastic about the move. Unai Emery is very fond of Barkley and believes he could be a shrewd addition for Aston Villa. Eddie Howe on Bruno Guimaraes. "I don't think it was a farewell wave. I think Bruno does that. It can be interpreted that way by those watching. Certainly from my perspective, I hope it's not. He is essential to what we do. I'm eager to keep him." Leander Dendoncker will return to Aston Villa in June as Napoli won't activate the purchase option clause for €9 million. Villa will seek a new solution for Dendoncker. Napoli are also currently not inclined to activate the €25 million purchase option clause for Junior Traore from Bournemouth. Nuno Espirito. Santos' future at Nottingham Forest remains uncertain after securing their place in the Premier League. The Portuguese manager will soon discuss with the club to decide the next steps, but there is a possibility he could depart from Forest. Lloyd Kelly has notified Bournemouth of his choice to depart the club as a free agent. Newcastle view Kelly as a top priority for the summer transfer window, as reported 2 weeks ago. Radek Majecki is poised to ink a fresh contract extending until June 2028 at AS Monaco. The agreement comes after his pivotal role in aiding Monaco to secure second place in League One, where he has kept 7 clean sheets in 12 matches. A 3-year extension is ready to be finalized. Olympique Lyon are poised to secure the signing of Abner from Real Betis. The agreement is in its final stages between the two clubs, with details being ironed out as the Brazilian left-back has already agreed to personal terms. Abner is slated to join Olympique Lyon starting from July. Benjamin Sesko has already received 2 bids from clubs in the Saudi Pro League. Despite substantial financial offers, Sesko has absolutely no intention of moving to Saudi Arabia. Leipzig has offered him a new deal, as revealed, while Premier League clubs continue to show interest. Bayer Leverkusen director Fernando Caro stated, "Stanisic has a contract with Bayern Munich, and as long as nothing changes, I assume that he will return to Bayern Munich. If he harbors a different desire, he will certainly discuss it with us. However, that is not the situation at the moment." Real Madrid and Luka Modric both anticipate continuing together next season, following the player's decision to reject all other proposals. One more meeting is required to finalize salary and details, but Modric isn't concerned about money. He only wants to stay at Real Madrid. Joshua Zirkzee's release clause at Bologna remains unchanged as reported in December, a €40 million fee applicable to all clubs, not just Bayern. AC Milan continue to work on the deal with regular contacts ongoing, awaiting the next steps. Several clubs are interested. Bologna president Saputo: "We will do everything possible to retain Thiago Motta at the club." Juventus have already presented their 3-year deal proposal to Thiago. The decision is up to Motta. He must convey his choice in the coming days. Serhou Guirassí's release clause will be effective again in the summer for the same amount, €18 million. After considering many options in January and ultimately deciding to remain at Stuttgart, bids are expected to come in again in July. Premier League clubs are already showing interest. Paris Saint-Germain talent. Seny Mayulu has just signed his first professional contract, which will be valid for 3 years. The new deal extends until June 2027. PSG are confident he will be the next big talent to shine in the future.